nervous for you now. So
I wouldn't worry about me. Do your own race.
I got the pace. I think I'm in the 16s for quali.
I'm only in high 17s, but I've only done a few laps.
I've sent you 2 setups in that previous session, where
Okay.
one of them is my quali, and the other one is my race pace. The one that says stable Long Beach is my race one. I'm doing mid 17s in that.
Okay. See, I had a very, very stable setup. The rear
I've gone
end
very
was
stable.
lovely.
I've gone very stable. So I think tonight is all about staying out the wall, basically.
Yes.
Stay out the wall. Try and gain as many positions as we can.
Yeah, I tried going a bit looser, and it was just you had to really concentrate on the rear end, and if it did go, you were in the wall. That was it.
Yeah, definitely. Welcome to everyone on my channel to rounds 11 and 16, I believe. 15 and 16. Why did I get 11? 15 and 16 at Long Beach. Yeah, this is going to be a shit show. I just can see it coming. Long Beach street circuit. So far 10 cars on the grid, so I know Argent's running a bit late, and I know Monkey Boy's running a bit late, so that's 12. Gary is probably baby duties. So yeah, still waiting on a few drivers, so running a little bit late. But nonetheless, hit that follow button if you haven't done so, and head over to Simplay Motorsport channel on YouTube. Give them a like and subscribe, and let's see what happens as we do get another driver in. Who is that? That's Argent. Oh mate, this is going to be an interesting one. I think Andy's struggling anyway in the BMW. I did a couple of laps behind him in that practice session, and it's twitchy as hell.
Okay, maybe he's gone quite loose then.
Yeah, I think he has gone quite loose, but should be interesting nonetheless.
Because I did manage to, I don't know what your setup's like, I did manage to dial out because there's obviously quite a lot of bumps. I managed to get it to ride quite flat in the end.
Well, the stable one that I put for the race, that's relatively good on the bumps. Relatively good. The loose, the quali setup is very, very loose. Like, it's basically, after 3 laps, it's not really usable. So, it's dramatic. And like I said, I managed to get a 16 in the loose one.
Yeah.
But that was like, I had to have the perfect lap.
Yeah.
So, I'll just see if you have those setups. I'll send them again anyway. I'll just send you the stable one, because I think the loose
send
one...
that over, because if you're doing mid-17s, it's not going to be too far from what I've got.
I don't think it's far off yours, and it's full fueled. It's all like done up to the race should be. So,
okay, I'll go out and do a couple of laps what I've got, and then I'll come back in and try yours. I should have a better feeling for where I am.
Yeah. And when you exit the pits, I take it, have you seen the video?
I have, yeah, right to the end of the yellow, isn't it?
Yep. Cool. And if you have a car and you're inside in the final corner, you can't go into the pits. You have to carry on. Pit window is lap 5 to 17, I think. Evening, Emplava. Welcome to the horror show that's going to be Long Beach. Let's try and get a good lap in. I say horror show, I love this circuit. One of my favourites.
Yeah, I do like this one. It's quite rewarding. You get
It's like Monaco, but simpler.
Yeah.
But a lot of people hate it. But the problem is, whenever Pro-Am have a good night, and they did, absolute hell breaks loose in Pro, so... That's all I'm going to say, pre-warning. And I also thought if I got rid of the downforce, it would make the car quicker, but it actually made it slower. I've gone full downforce.
I did notice that, yeah.
I've gone full downforce for this one. Right. Let's get some decent lap times in. 3 people currently watching my stream. Hello guys. Hit a follow if you haven't done so. Spread my stream around if you can. We're live for rounds 15 and 16 of Long Beach. So we're going to turn 1 of 20-minute practice session. I'm a lot happier now because I got a brand new wheel. Brand new Logitech G29 wheel. And it feels absolutely lovely. Not using a clutch pedal no more. I'd be a bit nervous about Gary tonight if he does turn up. He's quick round here, and the Porsche is genuinely quick round here anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of you need a lot of torque out of the corners here. The Porsche's got that.
The Porsche has got that. But I also think it's just it's all about being patient and knowing the track.
Yeah.
By people currently watching.
You can get on the power quite early.
Yeah, the hairpin is where I'm losing most of my time. Right, I've noticed my first lap is always not very good, so we just get that one out of the way. As we go through the fountain here. Basically got to flirt with the walls here. Tease them. So thanks to all the people who are currently watching. If you haven't hit that follow button, please do so. And also have a look at Simplay Motorsport channel on YouTube. They're currently live with a couple of commentators and more views from the outside. So have a look at their video as well. Give them a like and subscribe. And our championship rival Andy is 23 points ahead in the championship after his double points at Autumn. Can we bring that down here? Now we've got a decent lap under our belt. Since when pros have so little cars in race? Disco's not racing. A few are a little bit late as well, and Plava. So Gary's recently new father, so he's obviously trying to sort the baby out before he comes into this session. Monkey Boy is running late, if I heard rightly. So, but Disco is the only one that I know isn't racing. Don't know where everyone else is. Haven't heard from Maze, and I haven't heard from Emo Guy. That's my race pace so far. 17.7, 17.5 is what I've been doing. But this car is very stable for this track, especially this setup. It just feels so nice. Bit understeery at times. Gary gets into the session. Just up again on this lap time. 17.5. Better through the fountain there. It's that bump every time. Just catches me out ever so slightly. You just have to try and avoid incidences tonight. Oh, lag there from Gary getting into the session. Lovely. Gives me a bit of time. Is that still on your setup?
Yeah, I've just gone over to yours. I didn't get a clean lap in on mine.
fair enough. At least now you get to have a little play on mine, see if it's any better.
There's a bit more understeer mid-corner, but initial turning's better.
Yeah. Oh, Andy, that was a bit naughty. BT's finding a bit of pace. Are you getting GT7, Biggs?
I may do. I've got GT Sport. I don't play it that much. I think it's a bit arcadey.
Yeah. Well, myself, Peaceful, Matt, and Bryn are all downloading it. It comes out 12 o'clock at night tonight, so we've all got it downloaded, and it's got like 5 hours until we can play it, basically. So we'll give you I'll give you a know how it's like. Apparently, it's much more realistic.
Okay.
Much more realistic. So
I do like the look of using Grid Legends.
no, I haven't seen Grid Legends.
Yeah, that's got a couple of Super Tourers in it. It's got like the old Laguna and the Volvo Estate on it.
Oh yeah.
Looks very arcadey, but a bit of fun.
It is. I think Grid's always been quite arcadey, but that's what brings its appeal.
Yeah, I remember Grid. Was it Grid Autosport or Grid? I had that. So
I remember the original Grid, and you had the BMW and the touring cars.
Yeah.
Racing at like Istanbul all the fucking time. I enjoyed them. Oh, Monkey Boy doing the session at the worst time.
That's a horrible lag there.
That was horrific. I might have to drop the pressures on the front a little bit. They're a little bit mad. Especially the front left. Every time I've had a bad lap is when there's been lag. I do like this track, it's so much fun once you're in a rhythm. I kind of miss the Porsche being here though.
Yeah, it's a nice circuit.
Yeah, lovely circuit for the Porsche. I mean, already the Porsche is in second with Little each. Arguably the slower of the two Leachy boys. But I don't know if he's running full fuel or not. That's what I like about practice, you just don't know what people are running.
Yeah.
So I need to change the front pressures a little bit. They're just a little bit too high, especially the front left. Oh god, oh! There we go, too much grunt. And we're away. I'm just going to change the front pressure by 2 on one side. Yeah, a little bit of a whoops. Just change that by that, I think, and that down. But I'm happy with that setup. Add a little bit more fuel. Save that. And now we'll do a quick quali run. Problem with quali, you've got to get out there as quickly as you can and get some space. 13 cars on track as well. It's going to be interesting. Hello, PM Motorsport. Yeah, please do drop a follow on my channel. Thank you for the message, PM. Nice to see you in my chat tonight. Let's see if we can get this McLaren to work. Currently a 17.5 on race fuel. Let's see what we can do with no fuel on board. If you guys can spread my stream around to any other channels or groups, that would be amazing. Make sure to check out my Instagram, my Twitter, and also my YouTube channel, where you can rewatch this video on my YouTube channel that I've live this weekend. Let's see what lap times we can do here. I'm hoping between here. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine, PN. That little follow and view helps me massively, so thank you for just even popping in. Oh. Too hot into turn 1. That might help the pressures a little bit. Quickly get out of people's way. What was the brake bias on? Oh, 56. Might have to change that for turn 1. Technically turn 2. Fury 600's off at the minute. Try and put a decent lap together. Just not trying to wait to warm your tyres up a little bit, yeah. Just making sure they add pressure and temperature. Much better for turn 1. Big slide in mid corner there. That was fun. And we're up by half a second. Should give us 17-0. And this is why I love this track. Touch and go through there. That's the problem with that setup. Once it goes, it wants to kill you. I'll give it one more quali run and just feel how this goes. We have got a 16 in us, so hopefully we can get nearer that when it comes to quali. Stay out the way of the Ferraris. Monkey boys round. Every week I think I'm quick and then we smash my lap time. Sorry, brother. See, this is the car I'm not comfortable in either. I prefer the Porsche personally. It's just a challenge that me and Biggs decided to give ourselves. Plus we've done everything we could with the Porsche, winning 2 titles in it. We thought we'd give something else a go. Right. But I've enjoyed this challenge nonetheless. I don't know about yourself, Biggs.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was nice to learn the Porsche and find things with it. Now we're doing it with the McLaren.
It's not a bad car. It's just not. I don't think it's top level pro car though. It would win Pro-Am. In the wall, can't get out the wall. Let's get our little Leech's way.
It just needs a bit more power.
Yeah, just a little bit more grunt really, especially in Gear 1.
Yeah, there's nothing at slow speed, is there?
No, nothing. It's the only problem with it. Even though next season I might have to do a different car. If I win the title, I have to run the Acura. That's the deal with me and Matt, so... Might have to find a teammate for next season if that happens. I definitely know for sure you would not want to run the Acura, would you?
Definitely not on my list.
Fair enough.
Although I'm happy to give it a go, I could... You never know.
Who knows? I've got to win the title first. Right, 17-0 in quali. What can in practice? What can we do in quali? How close can we get to the front? I honestly think Andy's struggling here. I don't think that BMW is happy here, but I might be wrong. I've said that in the past, and he went quicker, so we'll see. This should be interesting. Kind of have to get out as soon as possible, really, am we? But make sure the pit limiter's on. Ukraine! It's all about getting clear air. Right, let's get ready to rumble. Me and Andy both straight out. So is BT, so I'm not at the front. That's not good. A bit of brake to a bit of brake temperature. clear Andy as quickly as I possibly can. Or do I just let him go? I think I might let him go. We're about to go now. Fury's right behind us. Oh, Andy's dropped it. Nice. Don't do it, Fury. Don't even think about it. He's gonna fucking do it anyway. I mess it up. So cheers for ruining my lap, mate. Yeah, a bit unlucky there, Emplava. Not great. Not going to be our best representative time. Oh, Gary's disconnected at the worst point.
That glitch got me into the wall there.
Yeah, it put me off a little bit as well. $17.4. Not great. Much better X out the final corner. 16.9. Thanks, Cliver. It's Gary once again joining the session at the worst time. Yeah, I'm trying too hard on this lap. So we go back in, refuel. Come on, let me back in. That's it. Question is, do I want to be on pole position? stay in front of these two. I'm trying to get out the way, Fury, but I can't. Too bad for me. Just the first sector was a little bit sloppy. I didn't quite hook it up right. It was squirrely everywhere. Two Porsches in the way. Oh, starting on pole. The McLaren doesn't start as well as the Audi, so that's why I'm not too keen on being on pole. But it keeps me away from the drama. Right, let's go. Just hope no cars are coming out of the pace. Nope. We should get a couple of clear runs here. Quite enough on this lap so far. Oh, just clipped the front there. Don't think we've got any damage now. So we can go again. Should just get two more laps.
3 turns up and hit the wall.
Oh mate. Should just get enough for one more lap, mate.
Yeah, I'm just coming out now. Pretty tight.
I've dropped it on this lap. Andy's done. I just want to make sure Gary can't get any closer to me. It's going to be very tight for you.
It'll be about a second if that in it, I think.
Oh mate, you're going to be tight. I'm crossing the line at 10 seconds. Did you get there?
Yes! 2 seconds. So.
Ah, I've hit the wall. I'm going to slow down so you can get a tow.
pretty much on par with my time.
I'll give you a toe down the back straight.
Oh, not wide there. I lost 3/10 going deep there.
Oh, that's a shame.
Never mind. Never mind.
Lovely lap, that was untouchable.
Woo! Pole! Finally, a pole position in the McLaren. Oh my god. I couldn't get any more out of that if I tried. I think there was probably 3/10 still in that. But I lost it all just clipping a wall. That setup, that quality setup is so loose. But hey, pole position, we'll take that. I know the BMW have a better start. And you'll have the inside for turn 1, so... we just need to make sure we get a good start. Whew.
There's a lot of powerful cars at the top there with you. Porsche and the Mercedes as well.
Yeah. Porsche, Mercedes, Little Leach's Porsche, BMW, all of those are up there. Right. Let's make sure we have plenty of fuel. So the pit window is lap 5 to 17. Right, edit. Happy with all of that. How many laps? We've got 24. I don't want to change anything else. Still traumatized from Bruno? Yes, I am. I am very traumatized from Bruno because I had a solid second place and I threw it away. Pit strategy, McLaren, and I think I'm ready to go. Pole position, finally. I don't know last time I had a pole position. I think Andy's had near enough every pole position this season.
I think he has actually. It's been very tight, a lot of them. Though.
No, Fury had one at Texas. I know that. Fury had it at Texas, but majority it's been Andy on pole and me pretty much second every time. So, thanks Long Beach. That'll be nice to me in the race.
Get ready, mate. Focus on those lines.
Alright, good luck, mate.
Start thinking about
Let's do this.
protecting your line into turn
Stay
1.
out the ball.
And you. Oh, Little Leach, man.
Oh, what's happened here? Huge pile up. 100% damage. I was stuck. Brilliant.
And I've dropped to the back.
What caused that?
Little Leach down the inside of me and he put me in the wall. Great start. Oh no. Oh yes. Like I said, Pro-Am was great.
Well, I'm going to do a 2-stopper. I have to.
Luckily mine's just aero. That's just ridiculous, man. That was unnecessary from him. Yeah, it was a bit unnecessary. With me currying damage, Fury's got better straight line. Fury's round.
Oh, I'm dead last by miles.
But this is Long Beach though,
No
mate.
matter what happens, I always seem to come off worse.
I think Little Leech was a little bit optimistic in turn 1, personally. I'd have to watch it back and see if I was at fault. Good thing you're still faster than everyone. Am I? I've only just caught these two. And he's struggling, he's just got mugged by the two Porsches. Man, I didn't want to be behind his X-Mark, especially after Auckland Park. Matt is spying on you. Spying on me? Is he saying that was my fault? Because if so, I will give him shit for that. If anything, I came off worse than that. God, Andy is very slow. He looked at you, what damage you have. Oh, I see. I see. Considering I'm on the fucking roof on the wall, I got away quite lightly with that, to be honest.
So I didn't even come together with it. I just hit a wall of cars facing the wrong way. And then it was the everyone behind also coming across that. I'm just in the middle.
Fuck's sake, man. Sorry, Little Leech. I might be getting a penalty point for that one. This race is turning fucking tragic. Qualifying went so well, and now it's gone completely wrong. Right, mate, I'm boxing
request
this lap.
confirmed. Box now, box now.
I want to go long because dead.
I'm just gonna come back, get some clear air and come back. Let's go.
Yeah, go!
Totally my bad, that one, little leech. Luckily, there's no one around. Right, let's get some lap times in now. Oh, I've just realised it's not... Wait, did I just get that damage? Just got that fucking damage back. What the fuck? Great.
Oh, I've just done my actual stop now.
That's ridiculous. Clip the wall and I get the damage back. Fucking brilliant. So you came in bits like that. I thought we would have repaired it. Oh, there's Gary, race leader. So it didn't even do the repair, did it? Just hasn't changed. I don't actually know. Gary's got so much better traction out of the hairpin. I must still have this damage because I cannot stick with that Porsche. running deep in the dirty air now. I think it's a bit of both, Empire, but I don't think it's repaired the damage, even though it said it did. I don't think it has. Oh, I know what it's done. I know what I've done. It's repaired mechanical, but not aero. That's what I've done. That's why I'm struggling. Let's have a look on here. Yeah, I did mechanical, not aero. Penis. Oh well. That's why I'm struggling for straight line. Got to get away from these two now. If that's the case. I've got to nail it everywhere else. Gary's lost the rear wing, that will help.
I'm slowly closing this little group, Rory.
Yeah, Gary's just lost his rear wing. Fury's just tapped him. This race has gone horrific. I feel like I will be getting a penalty for Little Leach's crash.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
Andy's in. If it gets you a penalty time or just one penalty point, it might be time. But I can't hit any more walls. so much understeer through there. It was between two tracks I wanted to take double points, and it was this one that was the other one. Margins in. Fury's gaining slowly. Got to try and keep matching Fury lap for lap.
Nice one, that's your fastest lap so far.
Come on, Fury, give me one of your Fury spins. That'd be absolutely lovely right now. Let's clip the wall. That's giving me a bit of breathing space. Peaceful's retired. big wiggle. Come on, XMAR, do something about Andy. That would be absolutely brilliant right now. Try and take as many points away from Andy as we can. Getting closer. Oh, in the wall, lost the rear wing. Is it drivable though? Drivable. How am I driving this? I do not know. I'm just staying ahead. I feel like I'm going to get a penalty for this for sure. Oh, lost a bit more time there. Just got 2 laps to go. Just got to hang in there.
Yeah, we're awful on this thing.
You're not causing a hazard. I don't mean with no rear wing, I mean the incident with Little Leach. No, them lot, they'll give me a fucking time penalty. And that's not what I want. Come on, Xmar, split Andy for me.
We've got me in front of Andy.
Yeah, I know. I've just got to survive this lap. I just want more points taken away from him if I can.
I can hold him up as much as I can, but...
Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it too much. You between me and him, he won't be able to get to me. Oh, I just got the wall again. I don't know how I managed to do that without any rear wing. Don't know how, but I did. Not good.
Well, what a race.
What a race. Little Leach has already apologised, so fair play to him. Oh. Wow. Well done, Fury, though, for that.
Gutted with that incident at the start. Looking at the lap times, I was quite competitive.
Yeah. I'm annoyed, but it is what it is. Frustrating, but hey hey. Oh. Jesus, I'm annoyed with myself. Hey hey. Great driving with the damage, but unfortunately with the incidents. Yeah, it is what it is. I got an interview, mate. I'll be back in a minute. Speak to you in a bit.
Yeah, he did about 5 laps at the end. Lap 19, he lost his rear wing.
How the fuck was he?
Hello.
You're only about 2 seconds slower than me.
Dan, you're a naughty boy.
Why am I a naughty boy?
How am I 2 seconds slower with no rear wing?
That's what I don't get as well. He lost his rear wing, and I said, well, that's Dan either in the pits or Andy and Xmart's going to catch
if
him.
I lose my rear wing, that's like I'm about 10-15 seconds slower a lap.
Yeah, how he's nursed out for 5-6 laps, I'll never know.
I'd love to watch his stream and just watch what he looked like when he was doing that. He's probably just sat there like both hands on the wheel, leaning forward, just like
dead confident. Where's Andy?
Well,
that gap's down to 5 seconds.
Fury
Six
was
seconds.
matching me lap for lap, and then I just clipped the wall ever so slightly. The rear wing goes, and I'm like,
So
oh,
Gary did.
Fuck.
Gary did early on when Fury got past him.
So I thought, I'm fucked. I'm completely
What happened
fucked.
with Gary?
He bounced off that tyre wall in front of you, come back into you, and his rear wing just... You remember Andy at Alton Park the other year where you and D Biggs just tapped and rear wings just fell off? It was like that.
Honestly...
You know what happened with me and Mazda at Brands Hatch?
If I'm honest, by the way, guys,
That's
I
what
don't
happened
actually
with me
know.
and Gary.
I don't actually know how I got that home. I really don't.
No.
How much did you have to steer the wheel the opposite way?
Did it say 100 damage on the rear?
Yeah. You look at my stream, it says 100.
When your rear wing's off, you know that's 100 damage straight away.
Oh mate, I lost.
How were you doing
4
that
seconds.
times within like 2 or 3 seconds?
I think I was doing 22s, 20s.
21s, 22s. Andy under pressure from Xmart were doing 20s.
Yeah,
so you never really lost anything to Andy. He was losing a second a lap.
I think it's because my rear end is so soft. It's probably nursed it home. But yeah, I want to apologise to Little Leach, but then he launched it into turn 1.
He did basically fuck you over in the first corner.
Yeah,
He
did. I am gonna. They've both been noted. Yours was a little bad though.
Yeah, I missed my braking and I got damaged because of him in turn 1. So we've already discussed it, and I've apologised to him. He's apologised to me.
Were you boys on softs or hards?
Softs.
Oh, okay, well that's where I'm going wrong. I made an absolute mare. I thought hards were the way, but they weren't.
I thought that. I tried it in practice. It's just wheel spinning, so there's no point in me even trying.
Keza, I didn't win. I got second. Fury.
Keza
Matt's gonna spank my bottom now because I hit another driver.
I'm under investigation with you.
Here we go. I just knew. Like, as soon as I hit Little Leech, I was like, Matt's gonna be fucking loving this now. But he hit me into turn 1, and I think that was a lot worse considering.
And actually,
even if you get a 5-second penalty, you still get P2, so I wouldn't worry.
Yeah, I think a 7.5-second penalty sounds nice. And actually, I have Andy's comments from the stream last night that said Matt was actually in front of Amplava, so it's alright, so Andy can back me up.
No, Matt, I believe that you were actually in the right there because you had the inside line and you were ahead.
Thank you.
You actually had the racing line.
I'm not going to say anything about the steward's decision, so I'll leave that to you. So
what happened?
Yeah.
What was the steward's decision?
Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. We're still reviewing it.
That's just my opinion. I was watching it. We didn't have GT4 again last night, so I was just sat there watching Simplay. And I saw
it was cleaner than that fucker at turn 1, let me be honest.
arguably, me losing my rear wing and losing probably 15 seconds to Fury, surely that class is my penalty.
No, that's just the only reason that you lost 15 seconds to me is because you had a massive cock up.
What happened how did you get past Gary, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
He dropped it.
Right, we thought so.
He dropped it on his own.
He literally went backwards into turn 1. Don't know how he didn't lose his rear wing. I've even seen it.
He dropped it, and then I managed just to avoid him. The stupid thing is, I came into the pits to repair my early lap damage. I did mechanical, not aero, so I kept the damage. So I was running with damage the whole race.
I had one spin. You know when I made my pit stop, I pitted a bit later than the rest of you. Yeah. And I had like about a spin, which lost me about 7 or 8 seconds on that lap. It wasn't really a spin, but basically, I somehow kept it out of the wall, but in keeping it out of the wall, I was basically facing the wrong way because I tried so hard to keep it out of the wall.
Right, just quickly pop to the toilet, sorry.
And I even ripped my wheel off from my desk. I actually ripped my wheel off my desk trying so hard to keep the car straight. And I actually had my wheel like on my lap, and I had to reclamp it while I was on a straight. I didn't get it reclamped until I was actually in the pits.
I was sitting there going, come on Xmar, get him. Come on Xmar, come on Xmar, get him. Come on, need the points. And then Fury got me and I was like, come on Xmar!
Mate, he was all over me. Xmart was quicker than me. I was lucky because I had the hards on and I shouldn't have had them on. I was absolutely hanging on for dear life at the end. I don't know how I kept him behind me. He should have got past. He was way quicker.
By the way, fair play Fury. Congrats on the win, mate.
Well done, Fury.
You did a better job than the rest of us.
I think it was like was it Fury that just crashed you into a mistake then?
No, I just got 1-2. I knew Fury was coming, and I knew that the corners I had to make time because he was so much faster in a straight line with the damage I was carrying. So I was trying to make up time in the corners just to keep him at bay, and I just skimmed the wall, and it got rid of the rear wing, and that was it. I was like, I'm not even going to bother fighting him, just let him go and get home with the rear wing. I was tempted to pit, but it was just, you know, I could handle it.
Right decision, didn't you?
I could handle. Well, we'll see. I might get a fucking 10-second penalty now.
Why is that?
The Little Leech incident.
Oh,
you're getting a season ban.
If I get a season ban, then I will.
I think it should be a next round ban, 2 race ban for the next round.
I'll take a penalty point or 2.
I got a penalty point trying to pit exit, Texas.
Yeah, you
Maze grassed me up. It was Maze that grassed me up. I know it was Maze.
You scared the shit out of me in practice.
Oh mate, no. I was coming out of the pits and basically I was in like a really sticky position because I had to let BT Targa past, and I was just sort of like slowly accelerating out the pits, and I saw you behind me. And I thought, do I stay in this pit lane and get in his way, or do I quickly just swerve out of his way? So I just got out of the way.
The video that was posted in the rules that say for the pit lane is you're eligible to stay there. The other cars have to not go in the pit lane. So you're actually.
It wasn't fair on you because you're on a flying lap. I didn't want to be in a.
It was practice.
No, I didn't think it was fair to stay there because you were obviously going to use that line. That is the line through that corner.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to fuck you over.
No, that's fine.
But yeah, Dan, you never told me why you have to buy another wheel.
Mine's fucked.
Yeah.
What happened? Are you on the pad?
No. All this season, I've been using the clutch as my throttle.
Oh yeah, he said.
that's been my throttle, and it's so fucking weird now with a brand new set of pedals. It's so soft. It's like there's so much to play with. I was like, holy shit, fuck me. When I was practicing for Long Beach, I was doing low 17s. Put this wheel together, I'm doing the 16s. I'm like, fuck me.
Oh yeah, because you swapped the pedals around, didn't you? So you've got the clutch on the right,
Yeah.
and then you've got the brakes still in the middle.
Yep. So Fuji's going to be fun now with 6 hours.
The accelerator and the clutch don't feel much different, to be fair.
Not
They feel kind of
much.
the same.
Not much, but there's a oh shit. On the old set of pedals, the clutch is a lot more harder, so more firmer. So I've always had second-hand pedals, so I thought, fuck it, I'm gonna buy myself a new set. So I'm
Mine are
still,
basically second-hand now, 5 years old. I've had these.
I've had mine since I joined Motive. So I'm buying second-hands in my local area just to fix steering wheel issues or how are you able to drive with throttle on your left foot? No, I flipped the pedals round, Emplava. I moved the clutch under towards the throttle pedal and put throttle pedal where the clutch
To be
is.
fair though, you could probably use the throttle left-footed eventually. You could get used to it, I think. You have to probably
problem is-
switch the gears. You have to
problem
switch the
is-
gear shifters, otherwise it'll mess with your head.
Problem is, I got one of those play seat rigs, and there's a bar literally in the middle of where the brake is. Perfect for the left foot, but right foot, I can't reach the brake. So
Is it top 7 that you can't qualify?
I think Matt said top 6.
I don't know, it's definitely us. I know that.
Yeah, because it's 13 top 6.
Right, I'm going to crack on with this. I'll chat to you about it after.
What tractor doing?
Red Bull Ring.
Red Bull Ring.
Needs to get it in because the race is Sunday and he's not finished since the first one. Well, it's a good job Dan ain't driving, it'll rear-end him. Sorry Dan, did you hear that?
I did hear that.
He's not,
It's alright.
he's not dropping a Porsche, so you're going to rear-end him.
Porsche shots on F1 yet, are they?
Give me the Porsche.
Turn 1 though, we stand. What did we say?
I thought I was fine. I thought I had that covered.
What did we say?
I knew it. I just went into turn 1. I was like, I'll just defend the inside. Nowhere for anyone to go. And Little Leach told he missed his brakes and he didn't want to stop.
He was lethal. I saw him coming and got well out of his way.
What did we say, Dan? What did we say last night after
Pro?
Pro-Am? Pro-Am was, well, nice and clean last night. The Pro is going to be horrendous. You didn't even make the first corner.
How did it look? Did it look sick? Did it look
It was
sick?
Welsh.
Camera angle's a bit odd. Your dad defended well. Monkey Boy had a couple of moves on him and he didn't actually put him in a wall.
I was... I am amazed how I got away with little damage. I walked
Oh
away with
shit,
that
I
with
gave the
6 and 3.
McLaren a win there. Right, don't forget we're live when we go to the pits.
I got taken out by Peace into turn 1.
I got taken up by Little Leach and everyone else.
You nearly ended up on your
I
roof.
felt disrespected because people from the back who weren't even around the corner yet just kept ploughing through, trying to get through. And it's just like
I sat there and I was like, oh,
Everyone's
fuck,
blocking.
here we go. I have to watch that back.
I recorded it.
Hold on, no joke. Welcome back then, ladies and gentlemen, to Simplay Motorsport here for round 2 of the night, round 16 in the season. We're coming to the nitty-gritty part of it, and it's getting close to the finale, if you will, and the gap is down to 17 points. But with Dan under an investigation by the stewards, what will that be come the end of the week? Andy, though, still leads the way 290 to Dan's 273. Fury on 204 as he stays P3. Gary stays in 4th place, but that gap between him and BT Targa is down to 3 points. Emo Guy stays 6th with Biggs in 7th, tied with him. D Biggs is on double points with X-Mart and with Little Leach tonight, and Little Leach not scoring a single bean in that first round is not good for him. X-Mart 2 points behind D Biggs and Emo Guy in 8th. Sutty moves up to 9th ahead of Peaceful Explosion, who retired as well. Archer goes above Maze Gamer and Disco, with Maze down to 12th. Disco down to 13th. Little Leach in 14th, then on double points, not scoring a single one. That's going to hurt him. Monkey Boy P15 and Kelly 16th. Cannot mathematically win the title now, but is still to take his double points, so that could come back into play. Shake and Bake lead by 25 points over Slingshot Motorsport. Sandbags Motorsport A third with Team Prolapse pulling clear even more of Leach Motorsport. Forever Forward Racing jump Simplay Racing by 3 points, and Audio Sport Prolapse back in a three-way fight there. We'll start the podium with Andy. And Andy, that's not the most confident we've seen that BMW look this season.
No, it's not. I made the wrong decision. I went on the hard tyres, and it definitely wasn't the way to go. Spoken to Fury and Dan, and they both went for the soft tyres. They seem to be really struggling, and especially on a street circuit as well with hard tyres, because of the unpredictability of them, and you're constantly counter-steering, you constantly have to counteract and keep the car under control. It's just not really very easy to do. So, yeah, definitely went the wrong way with that one. I'll be on the soft for the next race.
You're not running 75% traction control, are you? Because it's been done by people this week.
No, I'm not.
No,
actually.
right, okay.
No.
You're not taking a leaf out of my book then, because I've been struggling all week.
Very low. My traction control's well, isn't the lower the higher, isn't it? Technically.
The lower it is, the higher it is. The higher it is, the worse it is.
Low.
Yes.
Mine's right down the bottom, yeah.
Took me a week to find out, or took Dan a week to find out that my traction control was 75%, and that's why my car was sticking. But you go into this second race, you still lead the championship 17 points. Tricky old circuit, this one, and it's very unpredictable with what other drivers can do. Dan obviously lost his rear wing, you just didn't have enough to catch him. X-Mark put you under immense pressure for that whole race. Going into this second one, what can you do?
I just want to say, actually, well done to X-Mark, because he really did give me a good race there. That was a great battle, and I was very lucky to hold on there. But in terms of the second race, on the soft tyres, I think I can do a better job. The first race, I think I just got nowhere near my potential because of that misjudgment with the hard tyres, because of the temperature being a bit higher than it has been. But it's not really a hard tyre track, it's definitely a soft track. So I reckon that I could probably have a slightly better race in the next one, and hopefully make my way through the back quickly.
Well, we wish you the best luck, Andy. We'll let you get back to it.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers, buddy. We've got Dan in the chat, and Dan, obviously, under Stewart's investigation, wasn't turn one that you wanted, and it wasn't the end of the first couple of laps that you wanted, but you seem to have good pace out there.
Yeah, it's just frustrating. I'm a bit annoyed with myself and Little Leach, but we've had a discussion. We both put it behind us. He messed up in turn one, and then I returned the favour not long after. So I apologise to Little Leach with the damage on the front end, and my car just didn't want to stop. So I know I'm under investigation, and I'll take whatever penalty comes my way. But frustrated, but nonetheless, Fury, solid job, mate, and you did the better job again.
Had the pace though, Dan, in that first race, and it looked like you jumped everybody in the pits. You had to fight your way past Gary after the round of pit stops. What happened though when you lost the rear wing? Because first of all, well done, because nursing that for 5-6 laps must have been very difficult. But yeah, talk us through that moment.
To be honest, I don't think I had a single lap without damage. So I did the whole race with damage. When I got hit by Little Leach and then the little incident again, came into the pits and repaired the mechanical and not the aero. So I carried the aero all race. And Fury obviously was much better in a straight line, and he was catching me lap for lap. So I knew I had to be quick in the corners, and I just skimmed the wall ever so slightly at turn 4, and off goes the rear wing. And at that point, it was just let Fury go. There's no point in fighting him, and just nurse it home. I saw that I had a 15-second gap to Andy, and just managed to hang on. The car was really soft on the rear, so I managed to nurse it home.
What can you do race 2, buddy?
I have the pace, I have the potential. I just got to stay out of trouble and not hit any Porsches, basically. But no, again, massive apology to Little Leach. I hold my hand up to that incident. But stay out the way, avoid incidences, and don't get caught up in turn 1 crash and be up against the wall.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, buddy, and hope you have a good second race.
Cheers. Well done, Fury, again, mate.
And we got Joe in the chat.
And I'm back.
Hello.
I found out why Andy was struggling.
Oh yeah?
He was on the hards.
Oh, okay.
But he's going softs now. Oh mate, that was chaos. I'm under investigation now.
Was that with Little Leach?
Yeah. I think he's under investigation for turn 1. I'm under investigation for hitting him into the Firestone corner. So, great. All that hard work against second, I might even lose it. So, not good. Are you one of the stewards for Pro-Am? I am, mate. I am. Matt's under investigation, so I could be quite nice and be like, Matt, no further action for him. But I don't know. I hope I get a penalty point instead of a time penalty. But I feel like I will get a time penalty just because Andy was close enough. But I might argue and say I lost the rear wing. So surely that's a penalty enough. But they'll probably say it's my fault for losing the rear wing. So I don't know. I hope no one beats my quali time. 16.9 I think it was. I compared your drive to the second, you know, like Schumacher in Spain in 1994 when you both got stuck in fifth. It was just frustrating, that one. I think it's just, I knew I had the pace, I didn't repair the damage, and just one little error, then bang, I hit Little Leach. So stupid. As Charles Leclerc would say, I am stupid. Should have been a race win, but it wasn't. Currently watching my teammate. No pressure. Oh man, Monaco is still worse. Yeah, Monaco is a lot worse than this place. I hate this place now. After that race, I hate it. We just didn't cut it by 2 seconds this time. I hate Baku. Baku's shit as well. Oh! Unlucky, mate. Were you up, were you?
I was up, and I was up on the previous lap until the hairpin at the end.
Shame, mate. Unlucky.
Never mind.
Gary's Porsche's crippled. Oh, I just realised when I'm starting, I'm right in the middle of everything. Gary's done. Little Leach currently out. Kelly's on track. Monkey Boy is going to be the first to finish. And, I mean, Sochi. Glad it's gone. Doesn't improve. Can Little Leach beat his brother? Not with him hitting the wall like that.
Okay, we qualified just outside the top 3.
Oh god, here we go. Starting 11th. Look at all the Ukrainian flags. At least I keep my qualifying record now. I'm so ready for Red Bull Ring. I can imagine so. Little Leach front right, Leach Motorsport front row. That's something for him. I'm scared for turn 1 now.
Turn 1 was so disappointing from me near the back because everyone went so careful into it, like literally crawling into turn 1, and then there was just a car park.
Oh man. I'm scared. I thought you were talking about Rich Burns rally PM. Oh, no, he wasn't talking about him. I don't know how to approach this race now. I really don't. Fuel should be enough. Let's just go. Just gotta avoid the carnage. Avoid everything. What doesn't help is I need a wee. Not good. Right, let's get into the zone. Good luck, mate, and try and avoid problems.
Alright, boys, let's have a better one.
Fucking hell, my dad had a flyer. Look at
The cracker start there.
Love Xmar and BT have just lifted and not gone. And it's happened again.
Someone clipped him. Whoever was on the outside. Just about that bit of damage.
Jesus Christ, peaceful. Oh Jesus, literally just dropped it. Oh my god, I'm fucking scared of cars behind me, man. With me running very little downforce, people will just catch me on the straights, man. I mean, loads of downforce. Yeah, tell me about it in Carver. Fury's rapid.
Harry's dropped it. The wall.
I got stuck behind him.
Fury's on me. I'm not that quick on the straight though, because I've got a little...
If need be, just let him go.
Yeah, I will do. Right.
Oh, fuck. I've clipped the wall now. Oh, fucking hell, Sutty. Come on, man. Get going. I got understeer now. Horrendous understeer. Oh, come on, Sutty, man. Please, just get going. Or at least get out of my way. Oh my god, Sutty, you're so slow!
Alright, I'll come into the pit.
Alright.
Bit of damage on the front. It's starting to hurt.
Finally. Oh. Well, just trying to look at the stream. Why did I do that? Do a Sutty, send it on him. I had to do the Sutty swoop instead.
11 seconds stop.
Ouch. Where's Andy compared to you?
I don't know, I can't see him on the list. I think he's ahead.
No, he's behind me.
Got Gary behind still.
What position are you in?
No. P7.
Oh yeah, Andy's like 11th.
Oh, okay.
Sutty's in. Right, let's try and get that race pace going. Next Mars in as well.
Horrendous after this pit stop.
Might be the tyres, mate. They might have just blown up a little bit.
That's your fastest lap in the race so far.
Sutty's come out just in front of me.
Pit confirmed. We're setting up for that now.
I'm in this lap. Oh, no, we want... Oh.
Ah,
Dropped it?
I've just clipped a wall, no damage.
Oh, okay.
Not hit that wall before.
Alright, try and get
Yeah,
back in the zone, mate. I feel like my pit stop is way down now. Right, I've just gone past. Whereabouts are you on track?
Gary's just gone past me.
Okay, mate.
Oh,
Go, go, go.
1.6. Let's go. Let's go. Good luck getting your pit stop to work that well, Fury.
Much better than my 11 seconds.
That's dropped me in a lovely gap, that has. That's put me in a beautiful gap, actually. Fury's pitted. This has to be a good out lap.
What's going on here? This car has got no grip after this at all.
What, in the rear?
But yeah, just nothing. It's just spinning out.
Shit, that's not good.
I've just got nothing.
What pressures are you at?
Tyre pressures are up, but they're not.
Are they too high
They're
up?
higher than they were
Oh.
race 1. Lost 2 more positions now, I'm just going backwards.
Fury's out. Shit, I didn't gain that much on him, if anything. Well, I've gained a little on him. Is it not getting any better?
It's, well, eased up a bit to see if I can get the pressures down, see if that'll make a difference.
Where are your pressures at?
25 and a half on the front, 26 on the rear.
Roughly where they're meant to be.
Yeah. I've got 1 damage on the front, but I've got horrendous understeer and it's crappy. So that's, with only 1 on the front, I don't understand why it's doing that.
Weird. I've got a bit of understeer as well. Race 2 just seems a bit horrible.
The car was handling better with the damage before my pit stop.
As crazy as this sounds, hit a wall, maybe?
Yeah.
Just tap a wall.
No, I've got more understeer now with 1 damage on the front than I had with 20. Almost, I was driving.
Almost. I might come back to you, just try and stick with it if you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying.
That's your fastest lap so far today.
just not catching up on Fury right now.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
Oh, I'm tempted to put on the 1.5 seconds slower at every lap. Unbelievable understeer on the front. No grip on the rear.
What are you thinking of doing? Pitting?
Well, I don't know. I'm P9 anyway. If I pit, I'm just going to be stone dead last. I might as well just hold on to it and see where I end up.
Yeah, we're halfway. People can still make mistakes.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe it's a tyre wear kicks in, you might get a little bit more performance back.
Let's hope so. Pressures are staying quite consistent.
I need Fury to make a mistake, because I'm just matching him lap
Just
for
at your
lap.
own personal best lap. Keep it up.
Hoping the Mercedes has its classic characteristic of losing its tyres at the end. Fury's had a bad lap, he's lost 7/10 on this lap. Tongue coming out now because I'm concentrating so hard. Oh shit. Wiggle over the bump. Oh my god. this way I'm not going to catch Fury. I need him to mistake, really.
The rear gone again. Hardly any throttle. Just goes around.
Whoa. Oh, Fury's dropped it. Oh, and look at that. Andy's in third. I won it. Jesus Christ. Oh, that Ferrari really put me off there. Fury's trying to do what I was doing. Drifting and clipping the wall.
Nice one, that's your fastest lap so far.
Gone from bad to worse for me. My wings just come off.
Oh shit.
I haven't touched the wall. I haven't done anything.
Fucking hell.
Going down the straight and then 100 rear damage pops up. Excellent.
How's it feeling? Do you think you can nurse it to the end?
Oh, I can nurse it to the end, yeah. We've got lots of maps left.
Just one more lap now, mate. Keep on it all the way to the line. We can win this.
The McLaren's not too bad.
It's not too bad with damage, is it?
No, the Porsche was completely undrivable. Really.
Yeah. Well, a few people are running with no rear wing. Fury's one of them.
If anyone can do this, it's you. Now come on, give it rock all.
Yes, we win race 2. That's something. Whew. Oh my god. That's something.
And to top it off, my engine damage is just skyrocketing.
Yeah, mine did that when I lost the rear wing. Started going up so quickly.
Odd, isn't it?
It is weird.
I think I had 6 damage, and now I've got 29 in the space of a lap.
That's mad.
Yeah,
That
some
is mad.
strange things been going on with my car this race. It's got no power now.
Did Fury hang
35
on?
damage. It's just flying.
Did you get to the end? Are you close to the end?
I'm near. I'm in the last section.
Ooh. Fury did get second. Thank God for that.
Well, the double points would have clawed something back, I suppose.
But if you get, if this is your double round,
Great win. You nailed it today. Brilliant
oh,
driving.
Fury just got fastest lap. Sod. If you do get another drop score, then this will counteract that. So, yeah. So, hey ho, it is what it is. Long Beach is finally done and out the way.
That's a shame because I was looking forward to this one, and it's bad luck.
Again, bad luck. But we go to Ruapuna now. So, hey ho. Right, I've got to jump back into the commentary, mate. Unlucky for tonight.
Yeah,
But,
no, good stuff from you tonight. So
hopefully we can come back at Rapuna.
yes,
Right, I'll speak to you later, mate.
yes.
Cheers, mate. Bye.
And the retirements, Little Leach in 12th and KLF 13th.
KLF 13th as well as losing Little Each, which is a shame because we try and encourage drivers to get to the end. So like I say, shame that we lost them too, and Little Each and Peaceful in the first race. But what a job. Andy tonight just didn't have the edge over the two cars with no rear wings. But the championship standings are as follows. Dan, 7 points behind Andy now, obviously under that investigation from race 1 as we said. But the gap at the minute stands at 7 points. Fury up to third place with a good, stays third place, sorry, with a good night of results for him. Gary stays in 4th with BT in 5th. He's still got double points to take. Exmar after his double points up to P6. D Biggs on his double points, not the night he would have wanted. He's P7. Emo Guy drops to 8. We've not been here tonight. We Sooty Apex up to 9th. Peaceful stays 10th. Argent on the back of Peaceful now in 11th. Maze Gamer down to 12th. Disco down to 13th. Monkey Boy jumps Little Each, where Little Each wasted his double points to scoring nothing, although we'll get 3 back off his drop score. And KLF bottom of the pack, 10 now behind Little Each. Disco, Maze, Monkey Boy, Little Each and Kelly cannot win the championship, but all 5 of them drivers have got to take their double points. The Constructors' Championship, Shake and Bake 47 in front of Slingshot Motorsport, with Sandbags Motorsport in 3rd place. Team Prolapse 4th, pulling more points ahead of Leach Motorsport. Forever Forward Racing tied again with Simplay Racing, and Audio Sport Prolapse dropping off the back of them, 11 points behind. I think we've got Andy in. Do we? We do, yes. Andy, yet again, so close to a rear wingless car in front of you. You couldn't make it up.
No, I was just too far behind. I ended up having a really long pit stop in the early part of the race. I was sat in there for a good 16 seconds. I'd already kind of messed my race up before that because I had a bit of damage. I had 25% damage, so that was the reason why I spent a bit of extra time in the pit lane. But nonetheless, kind of just fought back, tried to get as far up as I could, and I heard that Fury had lost his rear wing. I had the streamline in the background, and I didn't want to push too hard because I knew that if I got too excited, I'd just bin it into the wall. So I was kind of I tried really hard to just sort of stay in my own bubble, drive my own race, and see if Fury came to me. Last lap I did start really pushing, but by then I think it was too late. So yeah, just 2 P3s. I'm not too unhappy, but Dan's done a really good job tonight, and it's looking very close in the championship.
7 points, obviously Dan under investigation. Does that make you a bit more nervy now going into next week at Ruapuna compared to what it was tonight with 23 points in advantage?
Yeah, because Rapuna's another track where the McLaren's going to be strong. I reckon it's going to have a slight edge over the BMW, but I quite like Rapuna Park. I went okay there in the Lamborghini, so I could do some decent jobs in the BMW, but we'll have to see. I think the McLaren's going to be probably the best car around there. So
I just
don't know,
want to quickly say, the last time me and you raced at Rapuna, we were good friends at that point, and I dropped the Porsche and hit you as you were coming round.
You made contact, yeah. You did. You made contact at Rapuna because Jamie and Gary also made contact. Like you say,
we were in a party, and I remember he was in the middle of the track.
You were fuming.
Yeah, I remember that.
You enjoy Rapuna, and Yeah, what is the expectation next week? What's the goal now? Final 4 races of the season, or final 4 tracks of the season. What is that ultimate goal?
Just got to keep being consistent and on the podium. At this rate, though, it's not looking like it'll be enough. Dan keeps taking wins. I'm going to need to start getting racing, aiming for the top spot myself. Starting to regret a couple of times earlier in the season now, where I went for the win on the last lap and then ended up losing points to Dan. You know, that could end up biting me on the bum. But I don't know. I'll just keep going for the wins now, because that's the only option with Dan taking so many wins.
Well, we will see for next week. What we do know is it's turning into a fascinating battle between the pair of you. But well done tonight, Andy. Great to set to third places, and can't wait to see what you can do next week at Rapuna Park.
Thanks, Matt. See you next week.
See you next week. Have we got Fury in the chat? Don't think we've got Fury in, so we'll go to you, Dan. Still hard though.
Oh, sorry, Fury is here.
Oh, Fury is here. All right, sorry. We'll come back to you then, Dan. Joe, well, I asked you, and you didn't pipe up. Joe, that was tough. You had a lap extra than Dan with no rear wing. How did you manage to get that back?
A lot of concentration, a lot of sitting forward, and a lot of on and off the throttle.
Hard, isn't it?
That was nervy to say the least. What can you take from tonight? Because it looks like the chat's gone your way. I think, in fact, you and Dan's got 2 votes each for driver of the day. What can you take from tonight?
That you just got to honestly keep pushing and just go for the points no matter where you finish.
How was the McLaren out there?
McLaren?
Mercedes, sorry.
With the wing or without the wing?
Both, just in rear 2 in general.
Obviously without the wing it was just not letting me put any power through the corners and just constantly wheel spinning. But with the wing it was a little bit of power through the corners and a lot of wheel spin on exit.
What can you do next week at Rapuna Park, buddy? Ruapuna, sorry.
Hopefully hopefully have a rear wing and manage to just keep a somewhat good position, because I know the Mark hates it.
Well, you've got my vote for driver of the day, buddy. Congratulations on that one, and best of luck next week.
Yep.
Dan, you took the race win here tonight in what has been a pretty disastrous night for the pros compared to what we saw last night. Talk us through turn 1, because you came from the back of the pack to see an upside-down KLF and a little each that had been smacked at turn 1. What was you thinking? Was you kind of thinking, oh no, not again?
Well, firstly, I thought Exmar and BT's the strategy was genius, just not going at all. Thought that was brilliant. So I wish I kind of did what they did, kind of hang back a little bit, but I kind of got through the chaos relatively easy. I just backed off, started braking before the wall ended down the straight, and just started waiting for the chaos to commence.
Yeah.
It did, and I just managed to weave my way through it, and then people were just dropping it every now and then. But as soon as I got to Sutty, my God, I could not get past them. I could not find a way past.
You hit the wall just before the middle sector behind, I think, Sutty and Gary. It looked like you hit it hard on the inside and then jumped across, hit the wall on the outside. Did that seem to give you much damage? Because Gary seemed to pull away massively, and Sutty, you just like you say, you struggled to get past.
I had about 4 damage on the front of the aero, but not too bad. It was drivable, but I was getting horrendous understeer. Me and Biggs found that the car got worse after we repaired the cars. Biggs' car was undrivable, and mine just wasn't able to match Fury until I got to the low end of the field. So whatever happened between practice and now, I was in 17s before and I couldn't even get near that. So weird night, but
yeah, weird night. 7 points in it. Ruapuna next week. What's the game plan?
Realistically, it's not going to be 7 points, though, is it? With a investigation over my head, it could be more than like 17 or something like that. But there's 4 tracks left. 2 tracks that will suit mine and 2 tracks that will suit the BMW. So Rapuna, I can't even say it. Rapuna Park.
Ruapuna, yep.
At Rapuna Park and Nürburgring, I think, will suit the McLaren. But I think Laguna and Spa will suit the BMW. So it is all still to play for. I got to keep putting Andy under pressure. And Long Beach has been somewhat good to me again. But I got to keep putting him under pressure. I'm the hunted. He's the one getting. I'm the hunter. He's the one getting hunted. So more pressure on his shoulders.
More pressure on his shoulders, like you say. Well, well done on the race win tonight, Dan. That's race win number 31, and that is race win number 22 for the McLaren overall. Jamie, final thoughts from yourself, including driver of the day.
My driver of the day's got to be Fury. Say brilliant.
Yeah. He's dropped the pad. He's Welshed it.
Sorry, I unplugged my mic there. Yeah, say brilliant drive in race 1, and then say his drive with the damage in race 2 is just outstanding. Yeah, say brilliant racing. Shame about the turn 1 incidents, and yeah, bring on the next round for this title battle.
Yeah, bring on Ruapuna Park. It's going to be fascinating. 7 points separate Unorthodox and Andy in this title fight. But Dan facing an investigation for race 1. What will happen in the stewards' room after this one this week? What will that do to the championship, if anything happens or comes of it? All you'll have to find out, though, is by keeping your eyes on the Discord, Facebook group, Twitter, Instagram, and the Facebook page as well. There's plenty of social medias to keep your eyes on. And we'll be back Sunday night with Dan Davis live in the commentary box for the Austrian Grand Prix, the A1 GP, or as it's now known, the Red Bull Ring, which I don't really like that name because Red Bull are a bit crap. But either way, Dan will be commentating that one. That will probably be carnage as well, because F1 seems to always be that way. We'll be Dan and Kelly will be back live in the commentary box next Wednesday night for the Pro-Ams around Ruapuna. Can and Plava keep the pressure on now? He's got his maiden win. Can he add to that tally? Can myself keep the pressure on Fury's record and look to get towards that one? Can Dean Welsh or Smoky Devil up there and answer back with some race wins? And then the pros will be back. Me and more than likely Jamie in the commentary box for next Thursday night as well. We'll be back for the Ruapuna race, and I'm looking forward to Ruapuna. It's a brilliant track. But from all of us here at Simplay Motorsport, you take care out there. Good night.
Good night.
What a shit show.
And just
your
before
dad couldn't be trying harder. Oh, sorry, carry on.
Just as we finish the stream on Simplay on my channel, thanks to all the 6 people who are watching, Kezabine and Plava and PM Motorsport, all for commenting in the race, so thanks for that.
Kezabine!
We will be a bit nervous to see what the stewards say about race 1, but nonetheless, we'll walk away with this either 7 points behind Andy, or we'll be probably something like 15 or 17 points behind him. But either way,
100.
we've got to stay strong and fight until the end. The championship isn't over, and Andy's still got mistakes in him. So tune in on Sunday for Simplay Motorsport for the F1s at Red Bull Ring. I might do a stream tomorrow night for a bit of horror, or in the day as well. But for myself and everyone here at Simplay Motorsport, it's good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, I can't figure out how to stop stream. Here we go. Wait. Boom.